Highness the Crown Prince of Saudi Arabia, Mohammed bin Salman bin Abdulaziz Al Saud, have cemented our ties bilaterally and with the region and beyond. External Affairs Minister underlined the steps taken by the government over the last 5 years or so to substantially enhance our relations with individual member states of OIC in all the regions. It is worth mentioning that more than US $12 billion has been extended as lines of credit and nearly US $4 billion as grant assistance to OIC member countries under our development partnership. In addition, India also offers around 4,500 high-tech slots and 2,000 educational scholarships annually to OIC countries, contributing to their capacity building in a very big way. The trade between India and OIC countries was around US $230 billion, amounting to 30% of our total trade. In her address, EAM had called for states who provide shelter and funding to terrorists to dismantle the infrastructure of terrorist camps and stop providing shelter and funding to the terror organizations based in their country. She underlined that the fight against terrorism is not a confrontation against any religion. EAM's speech at the plenary was widely welcomed. She attended the luncheon banquet hosted by the Foreign Minister of UAE, His Highness Sheikh Abdullah bin Zayed. In the afternoon, EAM is having a series of bilateral meetings with her counterparts, including Bangladesh, Uzbekistan, Maldives, Gabon, Kyrgyz Republic, etc., subject of course to scheduling. EAM is also calling on His Highness Sheikh Abdullah bin Zayed Al Nahyan, Foreign Minister of the UAE, later this afternoon. In the evening, External Affairs Minister will be attending the reception hosted by the UAE side, where all the dignitaries are expected to be present before she heads back to India. Thank you.
Of the government of UAE to extend this very special invitation to India to be the guest of honor is really a reflection of the increasing depth in our bilateral relationship. We see it manifest in many different areas. When we talk about the fact that we have a comprehensive strategic partnership agreement, we can start almost in any direction and see how far we are going. If we look at trade, the UAE is our third largest trading partner with a bilateral trade of about $53 billion. If you look at investments, yesterday some of you might have seen a press release from Abu Dhabi Investment Authority conveying that they have done a fresh round of $500 million investment into a special fund for investment into stressed assets. This is in addition to the billions of dollars already invested in areas like housing and highways and infrastructure sectors and renewable energy and so on. In the field of energy, you see the same thing. We acquired our first oil concession here last year, and in the next week or so you may get some news on a further development. In the area of strategic petroleum reserves, Abu Dhabi National Oil Company partnered with us to establish our first strategic petroleum reserve in Mangalore, and talks are already underway on a second one. ADNOC and Aramco have already done a strategic agreement to be partners in the $44 billion Ratnagiri refinery project. But it's not just about these numbers. When you came here on our Republic Day, the ADNOC building and 6 other landmark structures in Abu Dhabi were lit up in Indian flag colors. If you had been here on the 2nd of October, Burj Khalifa was lit up with Mahatma Gandhi. And I'm just saying that these are examples visually of the deep connect that we see between our countries. This is a relationship that both countries attach exceptional importance to at the highest level, and what we witnessed this morning is just one example of that relationship. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. I open the floor to questions. Please introduce yourself very briefly, and we will not take any questions which is outside our participation devices. Prime9.
सर, आज बहुत ही सख्त बयान पाकिस्तान की तरफ से आया है। पाकिस्तान के विदेश मंत्री ने कहा कि भारत को कोई मॉरल ग्राउंड नहीं है कि वो ओआईसी की मीटिंग में मौजूद रहे, और इसलिए ये कहते हुए भारत पर आरोप लगाते हुए उन्होंने इस मीटिंग का बहिष्कार किया।